Good afternoon. This is your News 4 Now update. I'm Kay Ingram. And first, police are investigating a high-end heist in Tribeca. The thieves got away with luxury cars. It happened this morning at a parking garage. Police say the thieves got away with the vehicles at gunpoint. News 4's Tracy Strahan is there with what we've learned.
Well, that heist happened at this busy parking lot. 4 cars were stolen. I'll take a look at this video because you see detectives questioning employees down the ramp of this parking lot on Greenwich Street early this morning. According to the NYPD, about 6 or 7 suspects approached a worker in front of the garage around 4:30 this morning and pulled out a weapon. That group's accused of stealing luxury cars afterwards: an Audi, a BMW, a Porsche, and Range Rover. All of those cars had their keys inside. News 4 is now working to see if this round of car thefts jives with one that happened in Hell's Kitchen just last month. The NYPD is still on the hunt for 3 men who held up a single attendant in a garage there on 45th and 11th, stealing again 4 luxury cars. As we bring it back here, we can tell you no one was injured in this heist. That's the very latest from Lower Manhattan. We'll send it back to you.
Thanks for that update, Tracy. And this just in, the man accused of stabbing an FDNY EMS captain to death while she was on the job in Queens faced a judge this morning. 34-year-old Peter Zazupoulos pleaded not guilty and is now being held without bail. A judge ordered him to have a psychiatric evaluation, and he will be back in court November 29th. His lawyer argues his client does not understand the charges he faces. Just yesterday, hundreds gathered on Long Island to say goodbye to Captain Allison Russo. Police say she was stabbed to death in an unprovoked attack last week outside her station house in Astoria. Now, police say you're watching men steal a dog and an ATM as part of a robbery spree in Brooklyn and Queens. Officers are searching for them right now. Investigators say the men used tools to break into businesses, including delis and grocery stores in Jamaica, St. Albans, Flatlands, and East New York. They then take off with ATMs. Officers say they hit at least 5 businesses in September, stealing tens of thousands of dollars. Police say the dog they took was found safe. All right, and happening today, President Biden is in Poughkeepsie visiting IBM. That'll happen at 2 this afternoon. The company says it's making a $20 billion investment in creating the next generation of semiconductors, mainframes, and artificial intelligence. The president will also be in Red Bank, New Jersey, and in the city for Democratic fundraisers. Convicted con artist Anna Sorkin is out of jail after 17 months in the custody of U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement for overstaying her visa. A judge signed off on her release from an Orange County facility on the condition she post $10,000 bail and stay in 24-hour home confinement with electronic monitoring. She's also not allowed to access social media as she fights deportation. Sorkin, who went by the name Anna Delvey, rose to fame after several articles and a Netflix series about her life as a fake heiress and fraudster. All right, and also happening today, 30,000 monkeypox vaccine appointments will open up online here in the city. That happens at 4 o'clock this afternoon. More people will also be eligible to get the shots. They were once reserved for those who believed they were exposed to the virus. Now it's available to anyone who feels they're at risk, regardless of gender. The city says it's adopting a pre-exposure prevention method. So far, the city has given out more than 130,000 doses of the vaccine.
We have been waiting since the end of last week for something like this. Sunshine finally back with us today, and a nice little warm-up too. Winds have calmed down, the rain has quit. We're at 66 with blue skies in the city, and we won't stop there. Looking at highs in the low, maybe even mid-70s, depending on where you are this afternoon. Northwest New Jersey looks like one of the warm spots. More of the same tomorrow, maybe a couple of ticks higher on the thermometer. Temperatures in the upper 70s down in Toms River. Maybe getting a little bit breezy through the afternoon, but still a really nice day. And enjoy it because the bottom drops out as we head into the weekend. Temperatures falling down into the 40s Saturday morning and then slowly warming up as we roll through the weekend and into the start of next week. But mercifully, after 5 wet, windy, miserable days, no sign of rain in the forecast, Kay, over the next week.
Got it. Thanks, Matt. You heard him. Get out there and enjoy that weather while you can. That's it for now. I'm Kay Ingram. We'll be back with another update for you in 30 minutes. See you then. Good afternoon, I'm Kay Ingram. This is your News 4 Now update. We're following breaking news out of Hell's Kitchen right now. That's where a pedestrian has been struck and killed by a tractor trailer. This here is Citizen app video of the scene. It happened just after 11:30 this morning at 44th Street and 8th Avenue. Police say the victim walked in front of the vehicle and was pinned underneath. Another person was hurt too and taken to the hospital. The driver stayed at the scene, and it's unclear if they will be facing any charges. Happening now, the Taxi and Limousine Commission is holding a hearing on possibly hiking taxi fares. Its aim is to help drivers struggling financially. The proposed changes would increase the base fare to $3. The nighttime surcharge would double to $1. The biggest hike, which is that flat fare to JFK Airport, would jump to $65. And to Newark Airport, it would cost you $20. If passed, it'll cost passengers 23% more to take a yellow cab in general. The family of Daniel Prude has reached a settlement with the city of Rochester. Prude died in 2020 after he was restrained by police. In March of 2020, Prude was put in handcuffs and put in what's called a spit hood over his head. His family settled for $12 million with the city of Rochester. The city did not acknowledge any wrongdoing. The 41-year-old was having a mental episode when he was restrained. A grand jury last year declined to indict any officers in his death. In Norwalk, a drought emergency has been declared. The mayor there is issuing mandatory water conservation measures to prevent what he called a much larger crisis. That means that people could be fined. The city says it has had historically low levels of rain, and it's the least amount of rain the city has had in 43 years. People living there are now restricted from watering their lawns, washing cars, or filling ponds or pools. All right, and still more ahead. Finally, the sun is back, but we've still got another cool down ahead. Storm Team 4's Matt Brickman has your forecast next. In Connecticut, state wildlife officials say bear break-ins have hit a new record, and they warn the number may rise because they get more active this time of year. The previous record was 45 break-ins back in 2020. Well, now it's 65 as of a week ago. Wildlife officials say bears are active this time of year because they try eating lots of things ahead of hibernation for the winter. Officials say bears are now breaking into homes more than once. They say part of the solution is to scare them off and lock your windows and doors.
I'm Storm Team 4 meteorologist Matt Brickman. Finally, we've got some sunshine and we've got some beautiful fall colors to go along with them. Live shot courtesy of EarthCam from up in the Adirondacks. Starting to see some of that change closer to the city, too. Getting down into northern New Jersey, parts of the Hudson Valley, even Suffolk County. Starting to see some of that beginning change in our area. And with more and more cool nights ahead, we will see more of that. Beautiful day to get outside, leaf peeping or otherwise. Temperatures climbing into the low 70s this afternoon. Light winds, no rain, a welcome change from these last couple of days. We'll do it again tomorrow. We do cool down, though, heading into the weekend. Highs only in the 50s on Saturday. Lows dropping down into the 40s, even 30s north and west of the city. So some chilly air to start the weekend, but we do warm up as we get into the start of next week. Kay.
That all sounds great. Thanks, Matt. And coming up today at 4, an urgent warning for New Yorkers with flu season already kicking into high gear. Now, for more on these stories, be sure to go to NBCNewYork.com and our NBC New York channels on your favorite social media platforms. That's it for now. Got excited. I'm Kay Ingram. We'll see you back here for News 4 New York at 4. Have a good afternoon.